What is up, good people, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Megan Mack, and on this channel, we are exploring affordable housing alternatives while prioritizing faith, wellness, and financial stewardship. So if you are into any of that, go ahead and finish watching this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a really good one for y'all today. When I say I saw this video and I was like, where do I sign up? Let's get into it.
Hello, I've been cleaning my house today, so I thought this might be a good opportunity for me to take you guys on a tour of our tiny house build. We have built, let's see, this is our third house in about 6 years. We've built, stayed our 2 years and moved on. We've built tinier every time. We started out at 1,140 square feet, and then the next build we went down to 940. And then this one is only 768, but it does have a full 24 by 32 double garage down below. But as you can see, like with the high ceilings and the windows, it's very spacious to us anyway. We've got plenty of seating. We've got a full-size couch. We've got 2 extra chairs. We've got 4 bar stools here in the kitchen area. It's full-size appliances, fridge. We've got a double oven. Let's see, we do have a dishwasher. Did not have that in our last house, but we do have it in this house. And this goes into our little pantry. I love this little area. We probably use it more than anything. Kind of a mess right now. I need to reorganize, but holds a lot of our food. And we made this little coffee bar area. It's got a little built-in fridge for extra drinks and stuff, since we did go with a counter depth fridge and only a 33-inch sides, so it would be balanced out on the other end. So it doesn't have quite as much room as a regular fridge. But this is the hall.
First of all, let me just say kudos to her. This is such a good use of space in a 768 square foot home. I'm thinking apartment. This is smaller than most apartments, and the way that it's laid out is extremely efficient, and she's still able to get all of those very large and grandiose things like the island, the huge fridge. This is an amazing use of space. The windows, like everything makes it feel so much larger.
This is the door that leads downstairs to the basement. And this is our bedroom. Oops, I bypassed our bathroom. This is a little tiny half bath. I think it's so cute. I was real worried about it at first. My husband didn't want to put it in at all, but I thought we needed it. I love the tile. We got the little star tile, and it's really all you need. Just go in there, do your business, you're out. This is our bedroom. Love our bedroom. We've got the slanted ceiling. This is a 12-foot ceiling. It goes down to an 8-foot. The living room was 14 foot. And as you see, we have a really large, oversized credenza like that we use as our dresser. And we've got sliding doors that goes out to the deck. And then you can go in here to our bathroom. This is our master bath. We've got the vanity and the little potty here. It's kind of open through to our laundry area. We've got the shower right here. I won't show you around the corner right.
Now, the only thing is I have to have a soaking tub, okay? I don't take baths very often, but I do like to have the option. But the tiling and everything looks amazing.
Corner here because it's a mess, but that is my closet area. It's pretty spacious. He didn't get as big of a closet area because he didn't need it. His is the little door in the corner. But anyway, we love our little house so much. We were trying to go mortgage free. We've tried that on the past 2 houses. The last house we got down to owing $35,000. This one we did not take out a mortgage. We ended up having to put just a little bit on credit cards, but not a lot at all. It's very doable to get it paid off in the next year or so. And we are really enjoying this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We designed our own house the way we knew that we wanted it from experience from our other 2 houses. It's just 1 bedroom, 1.5 bath, open kitchen living room, and that's about it. It is nice this time to have the double garage down below for storage, but We didn't even have that before. We're very minimalist. We don't have a lot of extra stuff. I just think, hey, if it doesn't serve a purpose, we don't need it. I do like pretty things and I like to shop, but you just have to pick and choose your battles. Or if I get something new, then maybe I need to get rid of the old. I don't need to keep everything. You know, you can re-gift and share with other people. So that's a tour of our little 768 square foot home.
So y'all know I had to be all up in the comments. So let me share a little bit about what I saw. So she said she spent $135,000 in Tennessee to have this built. She literally hand drew the floor plan, you guys, on grid paper. She's not an architect or anything like this. I think they just used standard measurements and they kind of knew the layout that they wanted. And then they loaded that responsibility to a builder or a designer or whomever. And last, her husband is a carpenter. So obviously that's a major plus. He was able to fully frame the house and that was able to bring a lot of savings. He also installed the splint units, which I believe are like the AC and stuff like that. And he also installed the deck. So after he had the framing and the deck and the HVAC done, he did outsource everything else. So plumbing, electrical, all of that jazz. But let's go ahead and look at her next video.
This is just another angle of the house on the ridge. And I was going to show you, even though it's a mess, this is all way premature. See, this is our main drive that comes in off the road and it forks right here, or you can go up to the main house. Where this forks, where I'm standing, we've already got the footers dug and the block poured and our septic in. This is going to be a 320 square foot true tiny house, and it's going to be a little Airbnb. We have a lot of fishing tournaments around here. This will be perfect for just a single fisherman or maybe.
So I did fail to mention the original house that she was showing, not this additional unit that she's adding, but her original house, she's calling it a tiny home, but technically it's not a tiny home. She's just using that for marketing purposes because people understand small homes to be tiny, quote unquote. So it's not an actual tiny home. It's just the square footage of the home that she is considering it to be tiny.
Maybe a fisherman and his wife, girlfriend. Probably wouldn't be kid friendly, but it'll be black metal to match our other house. And lots of windows and tall ceiling as well. It's gonna be super cute. I've got a vision for it. On a random note, this is our little dry riverbed that Dale's been working on. He just got all the rock busted and put up through here. I posted a video on that earlier, but this is, I guess, the finished product for the rock. We're going to do a lot of landscaping on each side. It'll be really pretty when it rains. And you can see there's the house up there on the hill, just another view. This is where our UPS driver leaves our boxes because he can't get up our driveway right now. This is just another angle of the dry riverbed from up on top of the driveway. So when we get a super heavy rain and it rains down through there, I think it's going to be so pretty. I just picture all the pine needles on each side with some wild ferns, hostas, whatever goes well in the shade. But I think it's going to be a really pretty focal point once we get it done.
When I say the open concept, the design, the thoughtfulness, the material, the raw material, when I say I was ready to put my boots on and go outside and start building, when I say I was ready to enroll in carpentry school, like, you guys, this home is absolutely perfect. And if I can save $200,000 to $300,000 by putting a little sweat equity in myself and learning how to frame, learning how to throw up some drywall, baby, that's what I'm gonna do, okay? That's absolutely what I would do. And speaking of sweat equity, they do have some programs that are designed to help like disadvantaged people get into housing. And one of the programs I know of is called Habitat for Humanity. And in that program, you have to act as a volunteer when helping to build your home. So you have to put in over 200 hours of sweat equity, which basically means that you are helping, lay the foundation and put up some of those critical pieces of your home. And it helps to, obviously save on cost, but that's the part of the program. It's like they go take you through a rigorous training, financial education, and they're really preparing people to be homeowners, but also to be home nurturers, right? Because when you get the home, you have to know how to maintain some things yourself. So it's good to know how to do some things to be able to save a little bit of money. Let's go ahead and look at the exterior of her home. This is going to be the deck. I do not believe she had it furnished at this point in time, but just so we can take a peek.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and remove her audio because she had some copywritten music on there. But basically, she's showing the attached deck that her husband built. And it's a wraparound style. And as you can see, she has an entrance from her living area and then also an entrance from the bedroom. And I think that makes the space also appear really large because the windows are so big, it almost just looks like an extension of the living space. But I love how it sits up. So they're kind of in the trees and they have a really good lighting. And this is an amazing layout, you guys.
I think this house was absolutely amazing. Leave in the comments what you guys think about this. It was so beautiful to me. And if you really think about what the average American spends monthly on rent, the average rent is around $1,500 a month for a 1-bedroom. And we're talking about something that you don't own. So for the year, you're paying almost $20,000, $18,000 to be exact, for something that you'll never see equity in, something that will never be truly yours, when you could have purchased a property and paid for that same property in 7 years with $1,500 a month. Obviously, that's not accounting into like utilities and maintenance and stuff like that. But eventually, when you pay off your home, you are able to create a cash flowing asset. And that is something that we do not have the privilege of having as renters. Yes, we do have flexibility. We don't have to be responsible for maintenance and things like that. However, at the end of the day, it's something that we never truly own, and it's not something that we can pass down and create generational wealth with. So I am super passionate about this topic. I love looking at affordable housing and just researching the alternatives out there. And it's so interesting because yesterday I was at the library and I overheard a guy talking to his family or his girlfriend and his sons, and he was talking about leasing a vehicle. And he's just like, oh, like it's so much better to lease, like you don't have to worry about it. And he's like, I could trade this in today and go get me the Cybertruck. And we're not considering the fact that it's basically indefinite slavery. You are essentially in a perpetual state of debt. And it's best to purchase within your means and not have a note, period, if you can. But I get it. You don't want to be responsible for maintenance and upkeep, and you want to be able to have the latest and the greatest. But that's how keeping up with the Joneses keep you broke. You feel what I'm saying? I was driving my little 2001 coupe in California, living my best life because I didn't have a car note. The thing is, we just don't want to get in a cycle of always owing and never owning. This is just something I'm super passionate about. I'm so glad you guys clicked on this video. If you like this content, you want to see more content like this, please do me a favor and leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe to this channel. I'll be bringing you guys more information on how we can strive to solve this housing affordability crisis. And I will also be going ahead and releasing some Orlando-based organization services for your home. This is something I'm passionate about. I love creating spaces for wellness, and I would love to offer those services. I will be donating 20% of the proceeds to help assist with the housing crisis. So I'll let you guys know more details about where those funds are going to go exactly, but I'll also be refurbishing thrifted furniture, and I'll throw a little clip in here of a dresser that I did for myself. And again, 20% of all those proceeds will go towards supporting families and individuals that are battling the housing crisis. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.